to Morgus Presents.
Morgus Presents is brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.
Oh, well, good evening, friends of science, students, and those of the higher order, and especially you sociologists out there. You know, over 2,000 years ago, a great Greek by the name of Democritus stood before an audience of scholars, just like I'm standing before you here tonight, and said, "Friends of the world, the earth is round." At which time, everybody spat olives at him. Well, my friends, for not investigating that statement, the world fell into the dark ages for 2,000 years. Well, if they had only listened, the entire history of the world would have been quite different. As a matter of fact, George Washington would have probably crossed the Delaware in a helicopter. In fact, Paul Revere could have gotten his message across on television. And come to think of it, General Custer would have probably dropped the A-bomb on Little Bighorn. You know, let's face it. But friends, tonight I am going to make a statement which I hope will be heard. At least historians 2,000 years from now will not laugh at this generation. So have those little notebooks ready. That big revelation is coming your way in 1 minute. Go there, hurry up. Stay right there and hide this thing because we can't cover it, it's too tall. Oh, all right, friends, get your notebooks now. Write this down for future generations. Dr. Morgus says the world is running out of food. F-O-O-D. Food. And that includes hamburgers and fries, the whole bit. Come look at this. Everybody knows what the world looks like. Good grief. Chopsley, you idiot. Don't just stand there. Pick this up. Come hold this thing here. Oh. All right, everybody knows what the world looks like. It's a big place, from Australia all the way to Europe. Well, the whole place is running out of food. All right, get it out of the way, Chopsley. Fix that thing next time. What we have here, friends, is 4 cataclysmic problems coming together. You see, a baby is born every 7 seconds. Now, some people are dying every 11 seconds. Well, it doesn't take a Chopsley here to know that we'll be up to our earlobes in cousins before long. You see, my friends, the population of the world in the last century was just 1.5 billion people. Now, it's pushing 6 billion. And here's the good news. Write this down. It doubles every 40 years. Now, here comes the big news. A couple of 100 years ago, the average person was just 5 feet tall. Now we're nearing 6 feet. Now, if your stomach is still interested in tidbits, take a look at my scientific Morgus board, so to speak. You see, the population is going up on this graph. The size of people going up. The consumption of food, naturally, would be going up. And the age of people is going up. But going down, the green belt I often talk about. We have less place to grow food. The topsoil used to be that thick. Now it's only that thick. The water, we're only down to 2% of the Earth's surface of water usable. And of course the food production is going way down. And that's because idiots like Chopsley are too tall. There's no reason for people to be tall. Let me show you what this guy eats. Step over here, look at this. You see this? Half of that garbage is eaten by Chopsley. A whole dozen of eggs, cans of beans, a whole bottle of milk. Look at this. All of that's eaten by Chopsley. Look at that. Look at that, every bit. That's why, my friends, we're running out of food. And here's what we're going to do about it. I know you're calling me Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom again, right? All right. But old Dr. Doom does something about it. I don't just tell you what's wrong. And here's what we're going to do, my friends. And if they don't listen to me 2,000 years from now, you'll all be called a bunch of idiots. What we're going to do, my friends, is show you how we can grow food larger. We can make a tomato that size. We can take a grape and make it the size of a pumpkin. And guess what? We can take someone like Chopsley and make him that tall. So we're going to have 2 experiments you're going to witness tonight. As a matter of fact, Chopsley, I know you're going to volunteer, be a part of science. Oh, Of course you are, Chopsley. I told you I was going to work it out with you. Chopsley, look, this is a big night for you. Your name is going to make it, my friend. Look, you're going to be... Chopsley, don't worry about it. Don't worry. You know, once I offer him a banana or food, he'll be right back. Hang on, friends. This is a big moment for you and your future generation. The rest of you, go ahead and roll into that little entertainment. We'll be back in just a little while. But this is a big one tonight. Don't go away. Chopsley, you idiot. Very good, Chopsley. You see how it is when you cooperate? Oh, there they are. Well, friends, Chopsley's going to cooperate in the experiment, so this way we'll really be able to make some history tonight. I promised him some food, of course, and of course I had to promise I am going to operate on his face. We're going to fix his face. All right, Chopsley, very good. Now, what I'm going to... What? Oh, no, you can't have the food now, Chopsley. No, not now, after you get into the machine, okay? And as a matter of fact, step over here. You're going to have your little medicine, you know, like I told you. And, of course, it is a special medicine you doctors are going to want to know about. It's called barium morgide. And, of course, it's a radiation medicine. What happens, it gets into the bloodstream, and, of course, it penetrates the membranes of the cells and causes shrinkage. And I'll explain that in a moment after he gets into the machine. What's the matter? Oh, all right. He doesn't like this straw. Okay, he's got his own little straw that he takes with his medicine. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, it's one of these silly little kiddie straws. Okay, he's got his little curlicue straw. Now suck it all up, Chopsley. There we go. All right, take it all. You see that? Look at that. Oh, very good, Chopsley. Little more, just a little more. Very good, Chopsley. Okay, now, step over here next to the machine. Now, this machine, of course, is a compression unit, my friends. And with his body heating up like that, radiation and osmosis is taking place. And what happens is, not only do the cells contract, but the actual bones contract. You see, there's moisture even in your bones. And that's what contracts under this compression. All right, Chopsley, you just get in there. Don't ask any questions, which I'm sure you can't anyway. Just stand up straight in there like I told you. And what you're going to see here is the compression of all the molecular structure inside Chopsley's body. Now, here we go. I'll just turn it on, and you watch what happens to this cylinder up here. It will actually compress, just like in a compression chamber. Here we go. Oh, yeah, you see it's coming down. There it is. It's coming down. Oh, boy. Looking good, looking good. Yes, indeed. Full compression, 100%. All right, let's cut it down. Now let's open it up. And we'll see what Chopsley looks like. Well, look at Chopsley. Come on out, Chopsley. Well, that's how the rest of the world is going to look. We'll all be that size. Yes, you're a little smaller, Chopsley. Well, now what do you think? Oh, no, your hand is right here, Chopsley. There it is. Look, would you like those bananas now? No. See, my friends? That's how it's going to be. He's not hungry. Would you? Yeah, I'm bigger. That's right. I'm taller than you are, Chopsley. You like anything to eat at all? No. Oh, I'll tell you what. How about a peanut? He'll have a peanut, of course. One little old peanut, right, Chopsley? Okay. Oh, half a peanut. Oh, all right. All right, we'll give him a half of a peanut. I don't want to tell you doctors what's coming up. There's a half of a peanut, all right? Now, let's get busy with the second phase of this experiment. As you can see, we're making people much smaller, and we're going to make fruit like bananas bigger. As a matter of fact, where's that watermelon? Get that watermelon. Hurry up. Pick it up. Bring it here, Chopsley. Put it right here. What we're going to do... Oh, he won't be able to pick that up. You can't pick that up, Chopsley. You're too small. He's too small. Go and get the yeast solution. Go get the yeast solution over there. What we're going to do, doctors, is show you how we can create reverse osmosis and create a multiple chain reaction of radiation within the genes of the watermelon. And what's going to happen once we make the injection into the melon is actually going to grow immediately. You don't have to wait. You don't have to put any kind of machinery on it. And this is how we're going to be able to feed the world in the future, my friends. The only way. As you know, we're running out of the green belt. Oh, no, he can't even reach. Oh, I tell you, he's going to be worthless to me. Get out of the way, Chopsley. You can't reach anything. Okay. Go pour this into the syringe over here. At least you can do that while I call the United Nations. What we're going to do, friends, is call the United Nations because naturally we want to help all of the nations in the world. You just mix this with this and put it into the syringe, all right? Okay. let me get that over with. There's so much to do here. All right. Hello, operator. Morgus here. Listen, connect me with the United... What bill? Oh, can you believe this? Every time I call, these people want to collect for what bill? I have a pay telephone. What minimum? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. You see, even with a pay telephone, you've got to have a certain minimum in there. Look, all right, send your telephone man over. I don't care. Send him over right now. This is embarrassing. Look, we'll just go ahead and run back for a little while I get this watermelon ready, and we'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? Chopsley, you got it? You see, we're ready for the injection. Oh, there you are, friends. Chopsley, get the stool over there. While Chopsley is getting the stool, I'll be able to tell you, doctors, how exciting this is going to be. Phase 2 of the operation, of course, is now to cause food to grow rapidly. You see, we will not be able to grow food fast enough for the population, oh, very good, for the population explosion that's coming in the years ahead. What we have here is a little secret chemical mixture here of, I'll tell you this much, it's oxygen and yeast. The same molecules and molecular structure that causes yeast to rise will cause this melon to rise. And I'm going to explain it in a thesis I'm coming out with. But I want you to keep your eye on this melon here. I'm going to inject it right here and squirt every bit of that into the watermelon. All right, so you're going to see it. And you folks down at the station get a good shot of this. Watch this. Oh, there it goes. Watch this. Uh-huh. It's happening. It's happening. Look at it. Look at this thing. It's getting... Wait, it's got to stop somewhere. I can't believe it. Look at it, Chopsley. Friends, you've seen it right here. All right, let's cut it. Let's cut it. Stand back. Stand back. Now you're going to see something. Open it up, Chopsley. Open it up. Oh, boy, this is a big one. Let's see if we can cut it. You never thought, oh, look at that. All right, let's put it over here. Oh, it's so heavy. I know you won't be able to eat this, Chopsley. Uh-oh, you get this. I'll take care of the door. Who could that be at this hour? Yes, what is it?
Phone company. I'm here to collect for your payphone.
Oh, I forgot. Over in the corner, yes. I should have kept my mouth. Well, you're not going to find any money in there, fella, because we only receive calls most of the time.
Hey, what's this gadget up here?
Oh, that's a scrambler here. You see, we do a lot of secret work, and we can't have anybody listening, you know.
Is that right? Well, I'll keep it a secret that this special device can be used for other purposes.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, there's nothing in here.
Well, like I say, we only receive calls. That's why there's nothing in there, of course, my friend. Well, look, we're busy.
In a way, I'm glad. I'm really glad there was nothing. I get tired of carrying these heavy coins around all day.
It's a tough job you have, eh?
To tell the truth, I hate it. I really always wanted to be a jockey. They make a lot of money. But when I was 15, I started to grow so fast, I had to give up the idea.
Oh.
Jockeys have to be pretty small.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, of course. Hey, what would you think if I told you I could make you a little small?
That would be a miracle.
I know, huh? Well, shake hands with Dr. Miracle. You see my assistant Chopsley here? He was 7 feet tall. I made him 5.
How'd you do that?
Well, with this machine over here. It's going to make everybody small. That's what this experiment is all about. You could be a part of it.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Believe me.
I'd love to do it.
You won't feel a thing.
Can we do it?
Absolutely. Step over here. Oh, my friend. Chopsley, bring that solution quickly. I want you to drink this quickly. This is called barium morgide. Just drink it up. That's it, fella. Oh, perfect. That's all. That's going to warm up your blood. You just step right inside this little chamber over here, all right? And you're going to find out that this thing is going to make you a whole new man. Wait till your wife sees you. Wait till your wife sees you. All right, here we go, Chopsley. There it goes. Beautiful. In fact, I'm going to make him a super jockey. Make him a little smaller than average. That way he'll really make some money. Okay, that'll cut it right there. Let's open it. Okay, my friend, step out.
This is fantastic. I can't believe it. I feel like a new person.
Well, You look like a new person.
I got to show my wife. I got to show my wife.
Wait, before you do it, what about the collection money?
Well, you turn it in. They'll fire me from the job anyway. Thank you much.
Oh, okay, I'll turn it in. Oh, yes, I'll be glad to turn it in, fella. As a matter of fact, yes, I owe him a little money. Hello, operator? Yes, about the... Right. Well, guess what? I have your money. I do. Well, just send your man over for it, your collecting man. All right. It's their money, right?
Stay tuned for more from Morgus the Magnificent.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. I got a little ahead of you. You know what that is, huh? A tomato, right? And here's a regular tomato, right? But this one is 10 times bigger than this one. And that's how we're going to feed the world, my friends. And of course, this is all done through chemistry. Wonders of chemistry and science. We will be able to feed millions and millions of people by increasing... Chopsley, I've got to talk. Chopsley. What are you doing? Get off of those things, you. Get out from there. Get out here. Son, you can't do that. You're a small man now. You won't be big. Look, I've got to talk to you. I've got to talk to you like a son, Chopsley. Sit out here, young man. Bear with me for a second, folks. Chopsley, look, I got some news for you, okay? Everybody in the world is going to have to be small, just like you. You're the first person. You're going to be like Columbus. They're going to read about you in all the history books, okay? But Chopsley, you will never, ever be big again. Oh, Chopsley, now look, you won't be big again, okay? Don't, look, Chopsley, all right, look, Chopsley, all right, I'm gonna spank you, Chopsley. All right, sit down. You're punished till I tell you to get up. Somebody's at the door. Oh, always some kind of an interruption when I'm busy.
You madman! Look at what you've done to my husband. What's the big idea of making him a jockey?
Look, I can explain everything.
Don't you explain anything to me. What I want to know is, can you make him big again?
Actually, no. You see, let me explain here. You see, the entire country is going to have to be smaller. Yeah, that's right, you see. In fact, the entire world is going to have to join us. It's going to be a law. And if they don't, they're not going to eat.
What are you, some kind of madman?
No, you don't understand. Listen, this is big scientific stuff. Chopsley's small. He's small. By the way, he's going to be famous. He's going to be one of the big names in history. He's going to be a famous jockey, too. And you can do the same thing for science. Everybody in the world is going to have to join this effort. We're running out of food. Billions and billions of people are going to be on the earth without food. I'm making food larger and people smaller. And that's where you come in.
Well, I guess I don't have much choice, do I?
And honey, this think we'll be so happy we'll save money on food.
That's right. By the way, you're going to look younger when you're smaller. And you'll be a lot thinner.
Thinner?
Thinner.
Hey, this is starting to make sense to me. Let's do it.
All right, I'll tell you what. Chopsley, look at this idiot. Chopsley, get up from there, Chopsley. What are you doing? Get the barium right away. That idiot sits around. All right, lady, you just drink some of this quickly. It's going to make your molecules very hot. That's good. Okay, Chopsley, take that. Now, you just get inside this little tank here. You won't feel a thing, believe me, lady. Okay, very good. You're going to be real pleased with your wife. Okay, let's start it up here. Here she goes. Oh, it's going to compress beautifully. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. The moisture's not coming out. We got to cut it off. It'll be okay. Everything, believe me, friends, it'll be all right.
Something's gone wrong?
Wait a minute, just try to get out here a second.
But I was supposed to be thinner. I can't get out of here.
I know. Listen, you're going to be all right. We'll get her out. Look, help her out.
Stay tuned for more from Morgus the Magnificent.
Oh, absolutely, Wallace. Listen, if you can do that, let me tell you, your name's going to go down with everybody else in history. Okay, I'll be waiting for the call. All right. I just got a call from Wallace, who was here a while ago from the Defense Department. He's already contacted the Secretary of Defense of this country, and he's going to be calling us tonight. You see how important this is? They recognize the importance of helping the entire world population. You saw from this graph here, my friends, the population is getting into the billions. The size of people getting larger and larger, the consumption of food, and of course everybody's getting older and older. Before you know it, people are going to be living to be 200 years old, and yet we're running out of the green belt, the topsoil, the water, and of course food. And that's why I'm trying to help people tonight, my friends. We are injecting, as a matter of fact, we're working on some of the top secret Chopsley, what are you doing? What are you doing with that hypodermic? You aren't going to inject yourself with that. That's for the watermelon. Those are for, no, give me that, you idiot. Give me. Wait a minute. It got me. It stuck me, Chopsley. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'm stiffening up. I feel like I'm swelling. What's going on? Oh no, what is this? Wait a minute. What's happening? Chopsley, what did you do? Oh, don't tell me. I'm a giant. Oh no, not the Defense Department. Hello? Yes? What's that? I can't hear. Look. No, don't come. Look, we have a little problem.
When Morgus the Magnificent takes us into the realm of science. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
Morgus Presents was brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.